Good day and welcome to our City News with COVID-19 show. I am Michaela Miller. In response to the worldwide pandemic and South Africa's 21-day lockdown, Cape Town TV has made the decision to collapse most of our in-house shows and instead bring you the daily bulletin, uploading you on the latest information and resources around the COVID-19 pandemic, while the unpacking deeper issues as they emerge. For the next few weeks, we will broadcast daily at 1 p.m., replacing our usual news bulletin. As the name suggests, we will bring you the daily updates, information, and resources related to the COVID-19 pandemic. We welcome our contribution from the movements, healthcare providers, and our audience. We want this program to be a two-way flow of the information, so please get in touch with us via social media platforms and our emails. And now for the news. It's day 7 of the lockdown and South Africa has 1,380 reported cases of coronavirus, 5 deaths and recoveries in Gauteng and the Western Cape and KwaZulu-Natal still in account for the majority of the cases in the country. On Wednesday, Health Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize announced the launch of the 60 new mobile laboratories to increase the country in capacity to the loss for the COVID-19 to 6 times more than the previous amount. Now let's look at the infographic with the latest figures. Minister Fikile Mbalula has amended the regulations for the public transport during the COVID-19 lockdown, provided that passengers wear masks. Now, by law, a minibus taxi license to carry 10 passengers can carry a maximum of 7 passengers, while those licensed to carry 15 commuters are limited to 10. A minibus permitted to carry a maximum of 22 passengers is now permitted to carry 15, while commercial vehicle to carry maximum of 4 passengers is now allowed to carry 2 people. Mbalula also changed the operating hours. Taxis can run from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., previously 9 a.m., and from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., previously 8 p.m.
Following public transport measures are important. The following public transport measures are important. During the lockdown, a minibus licensed to carry 10 passengers is limited to carry a maximum of 7 passengers. A minibus licensed to carry 15 passengers is limited to carry the maximum of 10 passengers. A minibus permitted to carry a maximum of 22 passengers is limited to carry a maximum of 15 passengers. A vehicle licensed to carry a maximum of 4 passengers is limited to carry 50% of its permissible passenger carrying capacity.
Ngabodriver lana ngisho manje makangena etekisini ndihamba no-ABC la. When a person gets into the taxi umenzani uyamsanitizer. Umenzani uyamsanitizer kamnandi nje. When a passenger gets into the taxi, you sanitize them. Namanje nangi sanitization. Uyabona lezi zigubhu. Vula la. Nilele man, nilele thanti. 1 2. Lezi zigubhu uyathatha and then uthela la ngaphakathi kulento. Uyabona lento? Kalela sisi man. Uyabona? Uyathela lana erenkeni, la eFaraday. Vala. Mawuqeda uyavala. And then lena yaphenduka iba yi-sanitization. So umuntu ongena etaxini udriver uyamsanitizer, uyabona? Yikho lokho. So le ama-mask ibizwana. Ise-mask. Umuntu makangena etaxini wakho uyamsanitizer, umfaka umzengezenge. Uyayibona le ndaba ngikhuluma ngayo? Umfaka umzexman. Mazishe. Uyabona njengami. And then nawe njengomshayeli uba ngumzengezenge. Ngifuna ngama-seat le mali yami. Ize ngama-seat.
The Western Cape government has lifted the ban of the sale of cigarettes during the lockdown period. This decision came after a plea by the SA Drug Policy Initiative for the ban on the sale of alcohol and tobacco to be reversed. In a statement, the provincial government confirmed the reversal but said there was one condition, and that is that cigarettes have to be bought with essential goods. The ban on alcohol remains in place. We spoke to Tax Justice South Africa, which welcomed the lifting of the lockdown ban of cigarette sales in the Western Cape as a vital step in the fight against COVID-19 and the illicit trade. The organization said banning tobacco sales encouraged South Africa's 11 million smokers to seek their cigarettes from the illegal traders, fueling the illicit economy and spreading the virus by increasing people's movements.
Well, the Western Cape provincial government has taken a decision to unban cigarettes. They say you can now go to a store, and when you're buying groceries, you're allowed to buy cigarettes. That particular move needs to be welcomed, but I think the mere fact that the Western Cape government has taken the lead is the right one to do, simply because the sale of, or the ban of cigarettes is certainly going to increase the illicit trade. We are already seeing police confiscating illegal cigarettes and other products, but the police don't have the time and the resources. They need to focus on the lockdown, and for them to go and hunt down people selling cigarettes is a waste of time and money. My view is, as Tax Justice South Africa, that all other provinces must follow suit of the Western Cape, unban cigarettes, because the illicit trade and the demand for cigarettes are going to make people take to the streets. The illicit trade will flourish.
The Bondeville Development Forum, comprising the area's street committees, have joined together to aid the vulnerable community members during this national lockdown. The initiative is self-funded and has provided food parcel, medical assistance and protective gear for the community members.
A group of Bondeville residents came together to form the Bondeville COVID-19 response team to help ease the suffering of the vulnerable caused by the lockdown.
3 weeks ago, we have in our organization sat and we have planned. So if Corona should come to us, we, the poor, are not going to, we are going to be most affected by this virus. Because of apartheid spatial planning, because we have people, we have backyard dwellers that are like 13, 15. In fact, in one house in Bondeville, there are 52 people. 52. So it's your house with your backyard dwellings. And the majority of those are children. And on top of that, we have many people that are sick. So we have many people with TB, many people with asthma, with emphysema, HIV, AIDS, with hypertension, all of these things. So I kind of went frantic in my mind, thinking that should it happen, that it should hit us as working class communities, the effects are going to be devastating, and we're going to lose like a lot of people.
As there is a limited access to feeding schemes and kitchen soups, the group are providing food and care packages for more than 200 residents.
So we managed to put a packet together which consisted of, like, we bought bulk, but then we made up to spread it for, we made up packets of flour, of yeast, of beans, lentils, soap, and what else was bread. Bread also, what else was in there? But basic essentials just to carry people over. We collected whatever we could, we contributed whatever we could, and then we bought 200 and odd masks, packets, and we made packets of masks and soap. The masks we made ourselves because we have many retrenched clothing and textile workers that's at home, so they made it free for us, but then we're selling to those who can afford the mask as well.
Residents of the area expressed their gratitude towards this initiative.
When I received the parcel, I was very delighted, because at that time I said to my children, just look here, this is all our needs, because my sugar was already almost up to just like the next day it will be up. And then when I received that parcel, when the knock come at my door, I just say, thank you, Lord. When I open it, I say, just look at all the things, that the necessary stuff that we need, and then we can just go and carry on for the following 7 days of our COVID-19.
Receiving the parcel was something really that I felt I was very grateful and thankful for. Even the kids having to unpack the parcel for me brought excitement to them, because the one, my 12 years old, said, Mommy, you can make fit cook now, and the other one is, we have the Dettol. Dettol is the right stuff for the hygienic things. So it brought excitement, and we're all in this together.
The initiative is self-funded but has united the residents to donate and help each other during this lockdown period.
The response from our people were brilliant. Everybody that could give, gave. And there was one of our street committee members, she said that, I am unemployed, but I can contribute a 10 rand. I am unemployed, but I can give a 20 rand, the other one said. Then the other one said, I pledge 50 rand a day for the next 20 days. You get? So we, us as Bonteheuwel, the poor community, came together and we gave.
For our City News, I am Octavian Ndlovu, Bonteheuwel.
Need help from the government to help us give the customers masks and gloves. And the rule that we have here in our association is that a driver that goes without a mask is not allowed to drive today.
Following the recent announcement by Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula that taxis will be allowed to carry 70% of the usual loads, we caught up with the Western Cape chairperson of Santaco, Nazir Abdurrahman, and this is what he had to say.
Okay, as Santaco Western Cape, the minister has now given us the new regulation, and we as Santaco Western Cape, we all have a role to play to make sure that we stop this further spreading of this virus. This is not the government's responsibility, but I think it's the responsibility of everybody to play their part. And I always said it, like last night, I said it to the guys, look, the government, they never sprayed us with this virus. We all inherited this virus, and we need to work together to make sure that we save lives in South Africa. Look, at the moment, and if you go historically, we are a non-subsidized organization, even though we transport more than 70% of the commuters on a daily basis. However, the minister alluded to the fact that he's looking at the revenue loss for us, for the industry, and we're hoping that there will be positive discussions around it. So, like you say, we run short in the taxi. We've got about 70%. Those other seats are empty, and that is a great concern to us. But it's not something that we need to fight in the open. We can fight at the boardroom table and see how minister can look at, for this duration at least, to compensate us for the revenue loss. And the same that they do to Golden Arrows and the guys that enjoy the subsidy, the same must apply for the minibus taxi industry. We've discussed yesterday, we are going to work the essential services. We are also adhering to the call of the operating times and to move the people, the essential workers, and also our mothers and our fathers and our children to wherever they need to be. If you can remember the first instance, we refused to go to work, but the Minister Bongi Madikizela, our MEC here in the Western Cape, he promised us that he is going to give us sanitizers. He did that to us. We are very grateful for that. The shortfall is still the masks, and I think that is in procurement. I was called by the National Office last night to find out our addresses. So I think those stuff is in transit or it will be delivered to us soon in order for us to curb this virus going further. We are working in full complement to make sure that we move the people of South Africa.
Thank you so much, Michaela, for bringing us that news. While I am here sharing the segment for fake news, a video being shared via WhatsApp that peeling oranges will bring a point will prevent the coronavirus. In the video, a woman demonstrates how to make the mixture, instructs viewers to inhale the steam because of what we have heated in the coronavirus, which is really cold, colder than other ice cubes. Proven that the virus cannot stand the heat, so the longer you can sit and see for the chances of the coronavirus dying. The verdict of this is fake. According to the World Health Organization, there is no way to increase your body temperature to kill the coronavirus. They added that lemons can aid the respiratory system, but there is no scientific proven that it will have effects on the coronavirus. Here is what we need to know about the coronavirus. The virus is spread through the touching of fingers. You should wash your hands frequently, maintain at least 1 meter distance between yourself and someone who's sneezing, coughing, aiding to touching your face, and covering your mouth and nose with your elbow or tissues. If you have unsure videos or WhatsApp, you can send a WhatsApp to Africa Check. They have set a WhatsApp fact checking to verify information. You can add them on 082 7093 527.
Welcome back. You're still tuned into our City COVID-19 show. Now, the video was produced by the Khayelitsha Can Play PSA.
Singabahlali basekhayelitsha abaxhalabileyo ngale ntsholongwane icorona. Izinga labantu abosulelekileyo lenyukile kwaye liyaxhalabisa kakhulu.
Kodwa akumelekanga nipenike. Nto nje into ekumele niyenze kukumamela imiyalelo karhulumente yokuzikhusela ngandlela zonke.
Sisicelo ukuthi sonke kwindawo esihlala kuzo ukuba sithathele ingqalelo lentsholongwane yecorona.
Xa silandela imiyalelo nemiqathango singakunqanda ukunwenwa nokusuleleka kwale ntsholongwane.
Le ntsholongwane yosulela lula kakhulu. Masizikhusele kuyo, sikhusele nabanye abantu ngokuthi silandele imiyalelo karhulumente.
Le ntsholongwane ihlala amaxesha amade eentsuku kwiindawo ngeendawo.
Ngoko uyakwazi ukosulela nokosuleleka xa ubamba izinto neendawo endlini yakho naxa ubamba iindawo eziba nabantu abaninzi.
Ukumela kude kwabanye abantu nokungabambani ngezandla kuyanceda.
Kubalulekile xa ukhohlela usebenzise umphakathi wengqiniba ngeli hlobo.
Zama kangangoko unako ukuzikhusela ukuze ungayifumani intsholongwane i-coronavirus ngokuthi ungabambi ubuso bakho, ingakumbi umlomo, impumlo kwakunye namehlo.
Hlamba izandla zakho for 20 seconds ngamanzi nesephu.
Siyayazi kwindawo esihlala kuzo kuba amanzi afumaneka nzima okanye awekho. Lo ngumcelimngeni sithi urhulumente makawulungise.
Kodwa xa ukwazi ukwafumana amanzi nceda uhlambe izandla zakho kaninzi ngosuku.
Sikhathalele, sikhusele nabantu abasemngciphekweni wokugula kakhulu. njengabantu abadala abanamashumi amathandathu ukwenyuka nabanye ke abanezigulo ezizezinye.
Masikhathalele nabantwana, singabayeki badlale phandle. Siqinisekise ukuba nabo bayazihlamba izandla zabo.
Zama kangangoko unako wena nosapho lwakho nihlale endlini.
Masizikhwebule ekupapasheni ulwazi olungenanyani kwaye sihlukane nezimvo zokuba utywala buyayibulala intsholongwane le. Abuyibulali intsholongwane.
Xa uziva unefiva, ukhohlela, unomzimba obuhlungu, unomqala obuhlungu, funa uncedo, utsalele inamba yasimahla engu-0800 029 999. Ndiyayiphinda inamba ngu-0800 029 999.
Uxanduva lwam,
uxanduva lakho.
Lixanduva lethu sonke ukuzikhusela, sikhusele naye wonke umntu.
Masikunqande ukumela kwecorona.
Share your thoughts with us on Facebook. We are Our City, and on Twitter at Our City. We encourage you to send any COVID-19 questions. This is a time that we need to come together as a nation. So if you are not sure about something, send us your questions and we'll try to find the answers for you. Welcome to Our City COVID-19 show. If you just joined us, my name is Lama. These are our trending topics. On Twitter today, we will also read some of your Facebook questions and comments about the show. If you want to be part of this conversation, you can do so by visiting our Facebook page using the hashtag CTVCOVIDShow. These are the trending hashtags on Twitter. The first hashtag is hashtag day 7 of lockdown. And still, the funny memes are doing the rounds despite the seriousness of our situation. Still, the plight of millions of South Africans remains a concern for all. If there are any tweets, please forward them. The other hashtag is hashtag taxi. Hashtag taxi. Okay, the taxi thing was confusing. It is still confusing, but it's a little less confusing than it was yesterday. Our story has clarified what exactly the Transport Minister means in terms of taxi regulations. The third hashtag is hashtag Beijing. Hashtag Beijing, the huge Chinese city, is slowly emerging from quarantine, but with many restrictions still in place, including having temperatures taken before entering malls. But world leaders say there is still a reckoning to be held with the Chinese government over the coronavirus. For many more questions that you might have, you can dial 0800 029 999 or catch them via WhatsApp on 060 0123 456. On Twitter and on Facebook, it's Our City. Welcome once again to Our City, the COVID-19 show. My name is Lama. After the break, we take a look what the Cape Town citizens are doing for the needy.
Welcome back. You're still tuned to Our City, the COVID-19 show with me, Michaela Miller. Before the ad break, Lama Moon looked at what has the nation buzzing on our social media platforms. If you want us to watch the repeat of this program, you can tune in again at 6 p.m. for your latest news around the COVID-19 pandemic and to see what the other Cape Townians are doing to keep safe. Speaking about what Cape Townians are doing, here are some organizations helping communities stay safe. This is a volunteer-run project serving food to the needy. To get help with food or to assist ladies in love, please contact Danny on 073 720 8088 or email them at danny@ladiesoflove.org.za. The Heaven Night Shelters Welfare Organization provides temporary shelter, physical health care, social welfare, and family reunification services to adult homeless persons in the Western Cape. For further assistance, please contact them on 021 425 4700. Sisters Incorporated, for anyone currently at heightened risk for domestic violence due to the lockdown, please get in touch with Sister Incorporated, a facility providing shelter for abused women and children. Their contact details are 021 797 4190. U-Turn Homeless Ministries. If you'd like to assist the needy, you can do so by helping out by U-Turn Homeless Ministries. Please call them on 021 6746 6119. That's all we have for you today, but if you want to have something to say, we want to hear from you. Send your comments, news and questions to us via Facebook at Our City CT, on Twitter at Our City CT, or get in touch with us via email on ourcity@capetowntv.org. This is a time that we need to come together as a nation. So if you are not sure about something, send us your questions. We'll try and find the answers for you. You can also call us on 021 448 4088. From me, Michaela Miller and the Lama, goodbye.